Wow. What's up with it, baby? It's your boy Sceez, and I'm back like spinal cords and car seats. You hear me? Today, we got a tough story. I've never personally heard the story before, man. One of my subscribers, one of my followers, somebody sent this to my inbox and was like, hey, man, you know Larry Bird almost made somebody. I said, what? He said, I said, what? He said, yeah, man. You need to react to that. I say, well, who you telling to, man? I know Larry Bird was a cold SOB. I know Larry Bird was a cold son of a gun. I understand. But he almost making boys. That's crazy, man. But I had to, I ain't pre-watched it. I want to watch it with y'all. I'm going to check it out with y'all. Let's tune in. I know nothing about the story. Nathan. Not the player. I'm guessing that's him right there. I think his name Williams or something. I really don't know too much about him. I think he shot somebody with a shotgun. Some goofy. He got a crazy ass, goofy ass story. But Larry Bird almost ended this story in chapter 1. Shit. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Y'all want to be the first one to tune in, man. Giveaway at 100 subscribers, man.
Jason Williams. No, not the flashy passer, white chocolate Jason Williams. This Jason Williams in the
I knew his name was William something. But I didn't know it was Jason Williams.
Interview. Played in the 1990s for the 76ers and the New Jersey Nets. And, well, he talked about what it was like as a rookie playing against the great Larry Bird. Now, this interview was conducted a while ago now, but I found this story absolutely insane. And I'm surprised it hasn't been publicized more. So that's why I'm here, telling you stories that you may have never heard of. Now, to actually...
I'm scared, man. It's a dark story, man. Hey.
To get into this story, you firstly need to understand some of Larry Bird's history. So, here's some backstory. As we all know, Larry Bird is one of the greatest players of all time.
One of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest trash talkers of all time. And he get in people's head the best of all time.
There's no doubt about it. But not only was he an amazing player, he was an incredible trash talker. And according to many previous NBA legends that played against Larry Bird, he was the greatest trash talker of all time. But the thing with Bird and many great trash talkers alike, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Reggie...
Damn, what type of camera was that, Michael Jordan?
The thing with...
Was that iPhone 11?
Bird...
What you had back then, boy? You had the iPhone 11 back then,
many
90s, boy. Hey, that's some quality.
Great trash talkers alike, Michael Jordan, Gary
the light
Payton,
shining
Reggie
off
Miller,
the
Kobe
ball
Bryant,
head.
and many others, is that when they trash talk, they not only trash talk, but they back up whatever they're saying with incredible play, which...
And that's what hurts more. Like, when you bum talking is just talking. That's just annoying, you feel me? You be like, shut up. But when somebody is talking you through an ass whooping, if he telling me what he gonna do and he gonna do it, that shit hurt more. You see Floyd, Ali, Larry, Michael Jordan, Randy Moss, like, them greats that just...
makes it more annoying for the opposition when they actually have to face up against these guys, because they just trash talk in their face and then hit like a 3 in their eyeball. It's crazy, but that's why they're so good. Now, like I mentioned, Larry Bird was one of the greatest players of all time. We know that. Larry Bird had an incredible...
Students with
ADHD, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I got ADHD, and I'm hype.
But no, by all means.
Career ever since he was drafted in 1978, and as a rookie he averaged 21 and 10 at the small forward position, and that would only be the start of what was to come. For 13 seasons with the Boston Celtics from 1979 through 1992, Bird brought hustle, consistency, and excellence in all areas of play as a scorer, a passer, a rebounder, a defender, a team player, and perhaps above all as a clutch performer. Oh,
hey, that looks kind of low, huh? That shit made me smile, boy. Yeah, keep going.
Did I forget? And as a trash talker, the thing about Larry Bird though is that he was so confident, very confident, maybe too confident, but he was confident in a great way. Bird was so self-confident that he was known to waltz up to the opponent's bench before tip-off and predict a 40-point performance for himself. Then he would
just stroll over here. What's good, New York Knicks? How y'all feeling out with the bus ride? Cool, bad. I'm giving y'all boy 40-piece, man. 40-piece McNuggets, man. No sauce. 40-piece McNugget, no sauce, nothing to drink, man. Shit finna get rough for y'all boys tonight. Tune in, brother.
Would drop 40 on them, which is pretty insane. I won't get into all the Larry Bird stories, but just know that there were some pretty crazy Larry Bird trash talking stories. Anyway, in 1990-1991, Bird was coming towards the end of his career, and he would still play 38 minutes a game, but he'd only play 60 games, and you could definitely tell he'd lost some of his touch, which, I mean, it was obviously expected since he was 38 years old. He had all sorts of issues, and at that exact time of 1990-1991, Bird was slowing down and at the end of his career due to frequent back issues which would hamper the legend into
My neck in my back.
later in 1992. So it was really not Larry Bird's prime or peak, but if you knew anything about Larry Bird, he wasn't going to let a rookie dominate him, or to be exact, he wasn't going to let a rookie stop him, not even on his last leg. According to Jason Williams, he felt confident enough that he could check an aging Larry Bird on the court. I'll be clear with you again.
Boy, what you drinking? You see, boy be drunk. Boy gotta stay off the Casamigos. You gotta stop drinking Casamigos, and you gotta stop popping pills, bro. What in your right mind, how you say something like that? Look at you. You don't even look like you.
Larry Bird did not like rookies, especially those that tried to challenge him, but not only was Williams a rookie, this was his second game in the league. It didn't start off well for the 76ers. Charles Barkley had come to the game hungover, and Larry Bird realized that immediately. He knew Chuck had a big night out, and Larry Bird saw this as an opportunity to trash talk his way into a win. Not only did Bird start trash talking him, but he was...
What was Charles over there doing? He tried to do the motorboat. He tried the motorboat shorty.
Realized that immediately. He knew Chuck had a big night out, and Larry Bird saw this as an opportunity to trash talk his way into a win. Not only...
Now you know, buddy. You know Larry you know Larry in time, man. When you know Larry in town, boy, go to bed at a decent hour. You feel me? Drink it, get hydrated, drink your water, get your stretches in, watch film, and most of all, pray. You got to pray. You a God-fearing man. You got to pray. I ain't got no more candy, man. What?
He did Bird start trash talking him, but he was lighting him up on the court. Larry Bird was hitting 3 after 3 after 3 on Barkley, and he couldn't do anything to stop it.
I get there, and Charles Barkley comes to the game hungover. Hungover, you know? You can smell it on him. Boy smells like a sailor, man. It's like possum nuts, you know? So,
what is possum nuts? That boy said that nigga smell like raccoon ankles. Oh, man. He said he smell like duck feathers.
Bird comes in the game, they start it, and he goes, Charlie, you been out all night, man. Here, take this with you. Boom, he starts lightening up Charles Barkley.
Fuck out, man. Oh, you was out on the town last night? Fuck out, man. Welcome to Boston. Oh.
Larry Bird, doing what Larry Bird does, backs down the court after hitting in 3 and tells the opposition coach, hey, coach, give me somebody else.
So they put in Rick Mahone, and they look at Rick and say, if you got a whole ass, you got to make 2 trips, boy. You can't check me. Why? Larry Bird just...
Bro, I've never heard these stories before. Well, these should have been the greatest trash talking stories of all time video. Who made the video? We need to re-edit. Whoever made the video, re-edit. Oh my
God. Coach,
your fat ass can't check me.
So they put in
trips
Rick
down
Mahone,
the floor,
look at Rick.
You gonna be gassed.
If you got a whole ass, you got to make 2 trips, boy. You can't check me. Why? Larry Bird just talk.
If you got a whole ass, you got to make 2 trips.
Knew anything about Rick Mahone, he was a...
Boy, you can't check me. Why? Larry Bird just talk.
If you knew anything about Rick Mahone, he was a pretty tough guy in the NBA. In fact, so tough that one time Isaiah Thomas punched him in the face. Pretty tough guy.
That's the look when you get your ass busted.
If you knew anything about Rick
jokes
Mahone,
is low-key funny and you can't do nothing about it. That's the look you have on your face. You like, God damn, I just got...
Pretty tough guy in the NBA. In fact, so tough that one time Isaiah Thomas punched him in the face twice, and he didn't even flinch. So, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating.
Bro, what? Lil Zeke, dude. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Him in the face twice, and he didn't even flinch. So, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but
Ate that little 2-piece. Put some hot sauce, little ketchup. dip the fries in the ranch. A little 2-piece Zeke. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the goddamn kitchen. In the damn refrigerator.
I'll show you the clip. It's pretty crazy. Anyway,
Beep, beep.
as I told you before,
Isaiah,
Larry Bird.
why you feel those?
I'll show you the clip. It's
Look, he
pretty
feel
crazy.
tough too.
Anyway, as I told you
He ain't
before,
even
Larry Bird
moved.
didn't stand down to anybody. And although Mahorn was a pretty tough guy in the NBA at this point, Larry the Legend didn't care. He started trash talking Mahorn too. Then Bird says to the coach, "Coach, put somebody else
Give
on
me somebody else,
he
bro. I'm running through the roster tonight, coach. Give me somebody else, man.
did." And so
If you the coach, man, I got him. You gotta start. You gotta take the suit jacket off. Lace up the Converse. You got what?
on came Armand Gilliam. Now, as you can imagine, Larry
I don't even
Bird
know who that
started
is.
lighting him up as well. So after Larry Bird started killing Gilliam, he struts back down the court just like Larry Bird does and says, "Hey coach, put the rookie in." Now, as you can imagine,
Give me him. Give me him. Point to the end of the bench. Give me his bum ass. That's 4. I done ran through 4 foot. Man, you got to give me a
when
young.
coach
Give me a
finally
young.
put him in the game,
Give me a
Jason got
youngin'.
more than he bargained for.
You know, he tried back. He looks over at the bench and he goes, "Hey, coach, put the rookie in." I was like, "Yeah, put me in. You better not hope he don't put me in." And then Jimmy goes, "Jake, go get him."
Hold me back. Hold me back. You know, they be trying to get held. When ain't nobody there, they don't want to get held back. But hey, hold me back.
And I go in, I go, yeah, what you want to do? Come on, baby, let's go. Let's get it on. And he gives me a pump fake, and I jump clear across his head. And when I come back down, he looks at me and goes, "Stupid rookie," boom, and hits a three-pointer. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's one. He's Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, obviously known as a notorious trash talker,
Stupid
heckled
rook.
Williams throughout the
Come
game
on,
and
bro.
scored on him without a sweat. In less than a minute on the court, Larry Bird made Williams nervous. He was unsure of what to do, and Larry Bird continued his scoring onslaught regardless of his efforts. Once Williams had enough, he challenged Larry Bird to a duel in the post, which ended even worse. Not only was Williams losing confidence, but Larry Bird showed no mercy.
So I'm like, okay, the next time I'm just going to play him this way. I'm not going to jump. And he's laughing hysterical. Goes, "You're not going to jump against the Birdman?" Whap! Hits another one. So
Hey, hand down, man down. You pick your poison. And I'm talking you through this asshole, but I'm giving you instructions. I'm giving you instructions. You ain't finna jump versus me? Oh, you finna stay down, huh? All right,
jump.
hold that.
And he's laughing
Hold that.
hysterical. Goes, "You're not going to jump against the Birdman?" Whap! Hits another one. So 6 points in not 25 seconds. So I go, shit, now what do I do? So I'm caught between the fart and the shit. So I'm just, I'm like, ha!
Hey, Jason Williams got some motherfucking lingo, don't he? He said he caught between a fart and the shit. I think.
Now what do I do? So I'm caught between the fart and the shit. So I'm just, I'm like half jumping, half jumping. I look like a damn orangutan. What to do? What to do? Now I'm panicking, and he just gives me a pump fake, crosses over, hits another. Got 9 points now, Ben. 9.
Bird called for a post play, spun around Williams, and dunked the ball before Jason could realize what happened.
Post me up. 5 down, he calls. They throw the ball in the post. He pump fake, goes around and dunks on me. Now I'm like, oh shit. I got dunked on by a white man who's on the end of his career.
Can never
Larry-
go.
Not just any white man. The white hick from French Lick. Boy, put some respect on his name. Larry Legend, the Bird.
Bird.
You heard him.
It's a wrap now.
You heard him. Now they in a
Elon
locker
Musk
room.
handed
Pop
a janitor an idea
champagne.
for a passive
Pop
income
champagne.
online business.
Ooh.
Point on,
Pop
Williams not only
champagne.
doubted if he...
Now we in the
Never
locker
Larry
home
room.
again.
Bird.
Pop champagne.
It's a wrap now.
From that point on, Williams not only doubted if he should be playing NBA basketball, but he contemplated suicide for a brief moment.
I'm starting to think when we run back down, maybe I shouldn't play basketball. Maybe I wasn't that good. Maybe I should have.
Bro, I tell y'all, Larry Bird look like he play a whole different sport. He look like he trained somewhere else. Who you, Goku? Where you train at, brother? Who trained you? Cause you doing shit I thought I was good. Now you out here making me feel like spam, like canned meat, like canned processed meat. Am I spam? Where am I? Filet mignon. I want to be filet mignon.
I've been a brick mason. You know, what the hell
That boy say he should have been laying bricks.
am I doing here? I can't go home now. If this guy scores one more bucket, I'm thinking suicide. It really was. I was like, what the?
That's what Larry do to you? Larry, you want to go on and cut the water off.
Larry Bird had
cut your water
destroyed his
off.
confidence in an instant, and when the coach tried to insert Williams back into the game, he looked into the stands, hoping the coach wouldn't even make eye contact with him because he was afraid to face Bird again.
So the second half starts, and I'm on the bench, and he starts lighting up Charles Barkley again. He's lighting up Rick
to look at
Mahorn.
him
He's
like
lighting up
me.
on McGillian, right? And the coach comes down to the bench. You got nobody else to put in the game. And he looks at me, and I start looking into the stands with the fans.
should just-
I wouldn't give no eye.
He should just start playing dumb. 2 + 2 carried him.
Contacted Jimmy Line and the coach. And I was like,
Don't put me in the
please,
game.
don't put me back in there with that white guy. Please, whatever you do. It was the first time in my
You want something too, old man? No.
life I was scared to be go into a basketball game.
Maybe he was exaggerating a bit, but he didn't want to go back in the game, which is crazy. Larry Bird made a grown man not want to play the game he loved because it was killing him too much. Now, I don't really want to talk about Jason Williams and what he's done in the past because, well, I don't really want to get into that. But for those
Boy,
that don't
the
know
checker
what
pass.
he did, you probably
Motherfucker got checker pass. I told y'all the first video. I recognize his face. He got checker pass.
won't forgive him. But in my opinion, I truly believe he's a changed man. He helps out communities and he takes care of young kids that actually need help. So I think
He
he's
do though, and I think he got like a rehabilitation resort or something shit like that. Something like that. He definitely changed his life
definitely
around. though.
learned his lesson. If you guys want to find out what he did, if you don't know, you can probably search it up, but I just really don't want to get into that in this video. Anyway, the craziest thing about all this though was that Larry Bird was doing this at the age of 38 years old with back issues and everything, but he was still lighting up these guys. I can just imagine what type of trash Bird would have talked in his prime, but the most hilarious thing about all this was that Williams was so distraught about how a white guy dunked on him, and what made it worse was the fact that it was Larry Bird and he was super old.
The Bird,
And I hope you
man.
guys enjoyed the video. I just thought it would be a really interesting video for those that didn't know about Larry Bird and his savageness, and to be honest with you, Jason Williams was probably exaggerating a little bit when he...
Nah, we don't want to hear that shit. My boy say he contemplate suicide, boy. That ain't something you play with, boy. That boy that boy finna get up out of there. Hang him up. You finna hang him up? Oh, you one of them. You one of them. Larry, do you like that, young buck? Oh, man. Hey, y'all better start playing with Larry. Larry, the legend, Bird, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in and rocking with your boy, man. Hit the subscribe. Hit the little thumbs up button. Share that with whoever. Comment below. I chops it up with you. You feel me? I'm a chop back. You feel me? Let who, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Larry the legend.